Hey, you raised my squat 60 pounds. That gave me tingles. I had to put it on the board.
Hey, coach, thanks for the recommendation of getting my blood work done. The proper test level with proper nutrition was a game changer. Now I'm not sluggish, and I'm starting to see results. Thanks.
I'm cool with the progress. I'm happy with where it is, but I'm not satisfied. And the new Titan Crew starting May 1st, which will be the real launch of it. Great news, everybody. Great news. So besides it being Thursday, and if you're doing the 30-day, you know, today was a tough one. With that being said, great job. Holy cow. Hello, hello. It is great to be here today. I got my panda down here to the side, petting up a storm. So we are weeks away now, which is great. I'm excited for this. Hey, you raised my squat 60 pounds. That gave me tingles. I had to put it on the board because now forever, that principles that I taught him just took him to another level where probably has hundreds of guys going, you can't put 60 pounds on your squat this fast or that or this. There's something else to it. No, I just did Michael Hearn's power bodybuilding principles, listened to him, applied it, and it worked. It worked for me. And so the reason I wanted to put that up there is because that's the energy. That's fun for me. That's what I get for giving up my time. So at least you give me something in that energy. Okay? I don't need you to pay me to get into the Titan Crew. You got a plan together that you're going to be following. You're going to do that. And then we're going to meet over in the Titan Crew and we're going to talk about it. That's awesome. I think that's cool. So because of the video I put up last night in the Titan Crew, and I did a private, if you haven't seen it, it's over in the Titan Crew, and it's a private video only for them, not for the fan page, not for my personal page, not for my Instagram. It is only for the Titans that I put up that discussion about not being satisfied and being okay with not being satisfied. I'm cool with the progress. I'm happy with where it is, but I'm not satisfied. And I most likely will never be satisfied. And I'm okay with that. Because it keeps that fire burning.
Yeah. What did they say yesterday? If you're satisfied, it's time to do something else.
It's time to do something else. And that's from some greats. That's from GSP, who I think is one of the greatest in histories for the MMA world. And one of the most, there's two things about GSP that I love. He is a martial artist, not a fighter. He's a martial artist. So that means that he has the respect of his teachers and he bows to them. And he does this so he can be the warrior in the garden and know that he can turn it on. And if you guys don't know that quote from Bruce Lee, go look it up. But it's the point of that he does this for himself and his mindset and how he is. And so he's appreciative to it. And I'm a huge fan of the old school martial arts that was teaching people self-discipline, respect, courage, self-control, compared to MMA, which is just basically, hey, I'm going to teach you how to beat another guy up and fight, without the mental approach to it. And I think the mental approach is huge. And that's where the philosophy of power bodybuilding is, if the number one thing is the mental approach to it. So I wanted to jump on and just say, congratulations. Jeffrey really laid down some foundation work about what the Titan Crew is about. And I love the story about the old school Marine saying, get out. And
everyone.
And I'm okay with Jeffrey. When Jeffrey and Serge and Mo see somebody say something on the Titan Crew, like they saw somebody the other day going, well, I think Mike's gone. I think this is up to us now. Do you know how fast Mona kicked that person out of the group? I mean, instantly. It's like, what? This is going to be shut down. You're not in charge of nothing. And Mike didn't leave nobody. Mike's taken everybody that's serious with him. Yeah. So that's the great thing. But these guys are very protective of it, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you guys, that small core of people that want to get better and want to learn and want to do this, understand that my passion for it is reciprocated from your passion for it and your encouragement through it. So thanks for watching that video last night. And I'm glad you kind of got up this morning and go, not satisfied. I'm going to fast today and do it. So I do want to give a shout out to this man right here.
Booyah!
So James, look at that. James finally put a picture in his profile because he's sliced. He's sliced. James, you've got to get Serge a before picture. I want from way back when, and then most recent, because you look incredible, and it really shows again what you can do. Because now I'm going to give you somebody here who has little issues in the sense of his body doesn't function perfectly like everybody's. He's got little, quirks and stuff, and he still does it. He still pushes through all this stuff regardless of what's going on. I love that. I love those kind of people.
Hey, Coach, thanks for the recommendation of getting my blood work done. The proper test level with the proper nutrition was a game changer. Now I'm not sluggish, and I started seeing results. Thanks.
I've said this 100 times. If you think I'm all about just the heavy weights, you don't know me. Move along. I am about blood work, making sure the body is fine inside. I'm about the connective and the bone tissue. I'm about mentally being strong and understanding when you should pull back and when you shouldn't pull back. When your body's telling you to stop compared to when your mind is telling you to stop. Two different things. The mind is a very weak thing, and or it can be an extremely strong thing. So let's build up those minds. Let's keep doing this. Let's make sure that we're healthy first and foremost. The new Titan Crew starting May 1st, which will be the real launch of it. We're going to keep doing check-ins. Let's see what we got here. I think you guys may know I've let that out. Booked another movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is going to take a lot of my time right now. Don't worry. I'm still here. We will get the check-in when I get back from this. A next check-in will be, let me tell you guys right now. Next check-in, let's do the 26th of April. Okay. Everybody start checking in April 26th. So that gives you a couple of weeks here to be on your plan perfectly. If you need to change a plan, I wouldn't recommend changing so much unless you're on the 30-day blitz and you do the dry out. I'm good with that. Understand when you're on or getting the vaccine, everybody's different. So some people have a reaction to it and some don't. But the best time to do it is when you're doing exercise, because exercise builds up the immune system. So yeah, it's fine to do it on the diet or the 30-day blitz. So yeah, kick it into gear. Do it hard. But let's keep going back to this aspect that we are going to push forward. This video will definitely go up on my YouTube today because of the fact that Jeffrey so articulately put what the new Titan Crew is going to be about, how we're going to move forward. Let's name off everything that's happening May 1st. Another plan's coming out that we are working on. We just finished up another movie. That means I'm going to be in better shape. That means you guys are going to ride with me as we get through this next 2.5 weeks before I start filming this movie. And we're going to show you the tricks of the trade. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am getting a Batman car next Wednesday. I went on and checked the Titan Crew, the new Titan Crew, Titan 2.0, and there was 150 requests, which is great because it wasn't trickling over. It was just a big explosion from the meal plan people sending out an email so you guys could get over there and get logged in, or at least suggest get logged in. And you guys did great. What I loved, there was, like I said, close to 150, and 80 of you answered the questions correctly and marked the boxes and all that stuff. So we'll get 80 of you in here, Jeff or Serge. By tomorrow, we'll check the just check the emails and stuff, just verify everything, double check the T's and all that stuff. So it's not a quick thing. We just want to make sure that everybody that's getting in is working with us and doing the plans. And that way there's nobody taking space away from people that are really doing it. And that's what this new Titan Crew is about. It's about really working with those people that are committing to it, and I'm jumping on and getting notifications. I know that
equity.
I'm really proud of you guys, because 80% of you guys doing it right over there makes me feel good, because you guys are like paying attention and really doing an effort to jump in there. And that makes me feel good. It's like, no, we want to keep working and keep building this crew together, all of us. which is great. So I love that. For everybody that probably logged in or put the information down and get declined, just do it again and just do it correctly. If you really do have that password in it. So some of you did have the password, but just the other information or the boxes weren't marked. So simple stuff, but just really pay attention to it though. Because this is going to be our crew. This is going to be us. This is going to be a smaller crew, a tight-knit crew that are building each other up. And I want to see that relationship like Clark talked about, you know. That's what I love. I love that people are flying around the world now and meeting other Titan members. And I think the bond that they have is that excellence of knowing they want to get better. I put up a video last night. Is one of those I don't know, what do they call them? The raw videos when you're just being straight up with them.
Yeah,
maybe a little harsh.
Just unfiltered. Unfiltered,
a little bit. Straightforward. So I did that last night, and I liked it because of the fact that it was something I was hearing about from other pinnacle in their field people about the unwillingness to accept where they are or be content on where they are. And I love the fact that little quirkiness in myself resonated with so many of you that goes, yeah, I did good. I like where I'm at. I can get better. I love that aspect. I love that aspect that you guys are thinking like me in that sense and just kind of go, you know what? I made a couple slip ups. Now I see it. I'll go back and I'll fix that and get even better. And so we're not content with where we are.
There's never being satisfied. So you don't go nowhere.
Yeah. So I liked it. I liked it. I went out there by the pool. Me and the wolf did a little talk. Jeffrey, will you let these people know the great news about getting in the Titan crew will be in the next 48 hours. We'll get you all logged in. Jump on there. Give them a little something. They love seeing you.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to give you something before I give them some.
And we're going to put some good old stuff up again. And this old stuff is going to teach you a lot of the questions a lot of newbies ask. And it's also be a refresher course for a lot of the people that have been here. Okay. And the principles behind this whole power bodybuilding phenomenon. So besides that, we have Mona. Mona, yeah. You want to say anything to the people? To the people. Besides posing. Let me jump there.
Oh, no, you won't come.
Hey, also, I just want to say thank you guys for understanding the metaphor that we put out the other day. What I do is I got some kind of muses in my life. A muse is someone that kind of inspires me as I talk to them. And we got Ash, who's my girl in Canada, who's just amazing. And when we talk, just everything just fires, you know what I mean? And I get this information. Then I got a buddy, Clark Bartram, who's also similar in that sense. And I can give him what my crazy mind is doing at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And so like sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time at 5 o'clock, I'll text him because I just finished my workout and I get on cardio. And I called him the other day and I said, hey, this is where my mind is going. This is the idea of it. And it was about the idea of that I love my son. And you probably all love somebody and you want to give him candy, right? And make him happy. That's nice. But then you want to give him candy every day? Is that the point of being a father? Is that the point of being a mother and always giving your kid the very sweets that he wants? And it's not. It's actually governed that it's not the best thing to do. It's not the best thing to give him candy every day. And I told him this metaphor about it seems that society today wants to only be sugar-coated and handed the candy. Where I love that my Titan crew is, no, be honest with me. What is the best thing for me? You know, hey, you're doing this wrong. Do this. I want candy. No, you don't get it. And so I thought that was great that I got to talk to Clark and we put out this nice little email for you guys to talk about that.
Yes. Clark he's got a gift, man.
Yeah.
Especially when he talks to an audience, like it's just at a different level. I've talked to him over the weekend when he was here, and so many ideas from him. It's like, it's so great to sit down with him because you get so many ideas, and he's like, hey, these are the steps, and then I give him some ideas, and it's just, yeah.
It's good music because it gives you, it opens up and goes, I know this, and I didn't even think of that, and I should talk about that.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys understand the metaphor about you can't give sugar every day.
Hey.
Ooh.
You know what, Mike?
Do you guys even know what those are?
Okay, now let me say